Neuvillette C1. Straight to the point. Let's go into exactly why you want this. Now, assuming of course you already have C0 Neuvillette, and if you don't, go and get him right now. He is amazing. But now I'm going to wish for Constellation 1, Venerable Institution. Now, let's go over this in detail. When Neuvillette takes the field, he will obtain 1 stack of past draconic glories from the passive talent Heir to the Ancient Sea's Authority. Now, let's explain exactly what that is. When a party member triggers a reaction involving Hydro, 1 stack of past draconic glories will be granted to Neuvillette for 30 seconds, max of 3. Past draconic glories causes charge attack, equitable judgment, in other words, the great big water laser, to increase in damage by initially 110%, 125%, and finally 160% increase. So, Constellation 1 gives you that 110% increase just for Neuvillette hitting the field. Now, we'll be getting back to this, as it's very important, but let's continue on. Additionally, his interruption resistance will be increased while using charged attack. Now, that second part is a nice quality of life improvement, as Neuvillette is reliant on his charged attack for most of his damage, and it does royally suck to get knocked out of it, which can happen if you're not using a shielder like Zhongli or Layla. Now, let's return to the first half of this effect, giving you the first stack of Heir to the Ancient Sea's Authority. Now, this is deceptively important. Initially, it seems like it's just a 10% increase to Neuvillette's damage, but there's a really important caveat to this skill of his. Because in order to garner all 3 stacks for this effect, to get the 160% damage increase, you need 3 different elemental reactions involving Hydro, meaning that in order to get the most of this, you will need a team composed of Neuvillette and 3 other characters whose elements are not Hydro and are also different from one another. So at the moment, I'm using Jean, Raiden Shogun, and Zhongli. Zhongli is my go-to shielder. Raiden I'm using for her electro application and occasionally her burst. And for Jean, I'm using Viridescent Venerer to shred resistances, preferably to Hydro, but with how frequent Raiden applies Electro, it can wind up doing Electro instead, but not all that important. Point being, at C0, Neuvillette requires a team with 3 different characters with 3 different elements. Now, that's a little bit annoying, because it means that you cannot have any resonances going with Neuvillette, because if you do have another resonance going on, it means you're missing one of the 3 reactions he needs, meaning that his damage will only go plus 135%. Instead of the full 160. Now, this is unfortunate because of Soothing Water Hydro Resonance. Affected by Pyro for 40% less time, irrelevant to this. The real juicy bit increases max HP by 25%. So, 2 Hydro units gives you an additional 25% max HP. And this is vital to Neuvillette, because his base attack directly scales off of his max HP. So, yeah, charge attack, equitable judgment, 14.47% max HP. So, at C0, Neuvillette is not permitted to use Hydro Resonance without losing past Draconic glories. He misses out on a whopping 35% damage increase. That's C0 if you use a second Hydro unit. So in short, if you want a second Hydro unit for the boost, you'll be losing out on 10% additional damage. At least, well, it doesn't quite come out to that, but for sake of simplicity, you lose out on some damage. So this is why I'm going for C1. Because once you have C1, you'll get the first stack of Draconic Glories for free, freeing up that one slot, allowing you to slot in any other Hydro unit. And there are quite a few nice Hydro units to pair him up with. For the moment, let's see, let's go, nope, misclick. So, of my current units, I would say the best two to pair up with Neuvillette would be Kokomi, acting as a healer, or possibly Mona. Though, I would say her inclusion here is questionable. But yeah, initially, for me at least, Kokomi is an exquisite option to add in to this team with C1 Neuvillette. Of course, the really excellent choice would be Farina, because Farina is of course the second Hydro unit, giving Hydro Resonance, and she already amps up damage all on her own. So I am going to be aiming to get Farina next. At least, hopefully. But right now, let's see how my luck holds on getting Neuvillette C1. So, to start with, I have 9 pity. I've made very few wishes recently, as you can see, with my Primogem count. I've been stocking up for a while. And I lost out on Nahida's banner. I ended up getting Tighnari instead, which sucked. It really did. Not that Tighnari is bad, mind you, but it's Nahida, the Dendro Archon. That was also quite a shame, because I just finished the Sumeru Archon Quest 2. My past miseries aside, I also have some wishes to throw at the permanent banner, so let's start with those, shall we? I think I'm somewhere around 50 or some odd pity for this. So maybe we'll get something good. Of the permanent banner 5-star characters, the only one I'm missing is Dia. So I would actually appreciate getting her. Not so much for Dia's value herself, but as a collector, I kinda like having everything, which, as you might imagine, gives me conniptions in this game. Okay, let's do our 10 pull. See if we get lucky. Oh, and we get a 5-star. Good start. Who will it be? Okay, Dragon's Bane. Okay. Going to really drag this out, aren't they? Oh! Deona. Got 2 4-stars on that pull. Not bad. Oh, and C1 Kuching. Not bad. I actually have partially built Kuching. And I also do have the Mist Splitter reforged, which is an excellent weapon for her. So, yeah, I'm not gonna complain about that one bit. Especially not since I got her up the permanent banner. Well, well. A good start, I dare say. Now, let's see how it goes when trying to get Neuvillette. I have around 70 wishes stocked. So we'll see. I'm hoping to get him early. I would have been astonished if I got him that early. But yeah, I'm keenly aware that I'm out of luck when it comes to hoping to get Neuvillette, because obviously Farina and Arlecchino are coming out next. And after her is Nilou, another character I want. So yeah, the sooner we get Neuvillette, the better. Because I'm already gonna be strapped for Primos to get Farina, leave alone getting Nilou. So here's our first 10 pull. Nope, not this time. The bell, well, so much for my good luck. Oh, I spoke too soon. C6 Barbara. Huh. And 2 4-stars and 1 10 pull again. Let's see if we get anything else. Oh, another Barbara. Okay. Okay then. That's 3 4-stars in 1 10 pull. Yep. That was C6 and now we have C7 Barbara. Well, at least we get more star glitter for the trouble. Okay. Now we start digging into the Primo reserves. Nope, not this time either. I'm hoping to get some Xingqiu and Yanfei, of course. Stringless. Okay, not a bad weapon. Let's see if I can get more 4-stars. Nope, not this time. Okay, next 10 bolt. Come on, get me early. Nope, not now either. Another Barbara. That's C8 Barbara now. Hmm. 5 more star glitter, so that's something. Okay, next round. Nope, still no gold. Rust. If I had Tartaglia, that would be decent, but I don't. Oh, there's our first Xingqiu. I have Xingqiu already, but low constellation count. So, more is better. Okay. Next 10 pull. Starting to get irksome. Come on. No. No. Come on. Ah, Yanfei. I believe that's C5 for her. Oh, and another Diona. At least we did get a little lucky. Although, not very lucky on the whole, I must say. Again, another 10 pull. Still no. You really are gonna make me go to hard pity on this one, aren't you? I swear they're manipulating the RNG for this, because they know everybody wants Neuvillette. And see 9 or 10 Barbara. Okay, I've only got one more full 10 pull before I have to start digging again. Come on. Finally! God damn. Can I get lucky enough to get 2 of him? Oh, another Yanfei. C6, I think. That's at least something. And there we are, Neuvillette C1. I was really beginning to worry that I had underestimated the cost of this. But we got him. Now, on a lark, let's see what else we got. Okay. Well, at least we got him in the end. Ay. That took way more than I would have liked it to. But we got him. Ay. That's especially annoying. This particular weapon banner. If I was gonna pull on any weapon banner, it would be this one. Tome of the Eternal Flow and Freedom Sworn. 2 excellent options, but I don't even have a full 10 pull anymore. And my pity on this is under 20, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Well, let's go and activate Neuvillette C10. No, C1. Ay, slip of the tongue. There we go. Nice and shining bright. Now, let's see who else. Yep, we got Kutching. Might. Recasting Stellar Restoration while a lightning stiletto is present causes Kutching to deal 50% of her attack as AoE electro damage at the start point and terminus of her blink. Okay. So basically it turns her teleport into a small nuke. Not bad. Let's see. We now definitely have C6 Barbara. Oh, C6 is interesting because it does actually allow you to res a character, to outright resurrect a fallen teammate. Which does give Barbara a relatively unique utility. There are not many ways to do that without food. Thus, this is one of the few ways to do it in the spiral abyss. Nope, misclick again. And sing Cho. Let's see, 4. Yep, still not at C6 with him. Oh well. Wrong click again. And we got Yan Fei. All the way to C6. Might be one of my first C6 4-stars, too. Now, we also got a couple for Diona. Alas, I don't use Diona much. Pretty good constellations for her, actually. Oh well. I believe that's everything. Well, I was hoping that C1 Neuvillette would come home early, but... no, we pretty much did go to soft pity there. Oh well. At least, we did in fact achieve the goal of acquiring C1 Neuvillette. Now the question is going to be whether or not I can get C0 Farina. I'll have the remainder of this patch and a chunk of the next one to try and get my hands on her too. And make my Hydro Dream Team. But, wish me luck on that. Oh well. I hope that you all are luckier than I have been trying to go for Neuvillette, C1 or otherwise. Have a good day.